Hey, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy,
And
and
together
together
we're the
we're the
Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Yay!
Hey, good
Look,
morning,
together
everybody.
we're the Rainbow Grannies. Was that your throat?
Oh, Rainbow Grannies are sleepy, right?
I don't know.
No. Hey, we are part of the LGBTQ plus community. We're on TikTok and YouTube live at the same time, and it records on YouTube. And do you know it's snowing outside? We woke up and there was snow. Right after all the springtime weather. We're in Pittsburgh. We come on the weekend as we can at 9 o'clock a.m. Coffee with the Rainbow Granny. Come join us just to chit chat about whatever. The first thing out of my mouth is it snowed so quietly last night. I had no idea it snowed.
It was pretty quiet. There's something about
Mm-hmm.
the way that snow hits the ground.
Mm-hmm. A thunderstorm, you would know, oh, hey, it rained last night. But no, the snow crept up on us after we had springtime for about a week.
Yeah. So
You know, come
I'm
on
happy to
in.
be here with everybody. It's good. It starts out slow this morning. Like we wait till everybody kind of comes in.
Right.
I know I sound hoarse. I've been having a little trouble with my voice and
It's
everything.
sexy, isn't it? Lauren Bacall,
Bro,
the story with Lauren Bacall, how she got that deep, sexy voice. Is
been
that,
smoking 6 packs of cigarettes a day.
well, no, the story she told apparently was that, or somebody told about her. She went into a parking lot and she screamed as loud as she could till she broke her voice and said it
Ooh,
was nice and deep and
that's not
sexy.
nice. That's terrible.
No, so the voice would be deep and
Oh my God,
sexy.
maybe that comes from somebody that doesn't have a throat that feels like mine right now. Oh my God, I can't imagine screaming. Talking is hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you're right, it
But I
could
do
be.
know Lauren Bacall because I remember the song "Falling in Love Again." Never
No, that's
not.
Marlene Dietrich.
Oh, okay, sorry,
That's what you're
wrong.
thinking of. Yeah,
Yes.
because she got that deep, sexy voice too, and she's part of the community. So of course we love her for many reasons.
Hey, Kate, how you doing? It's good to see you on YouTube this morning.
Hey,
So, good
say,
morning, everybody over here on TikTok too. It's good to see you, Shane and Chanel. Thank you very much for joining us. Anybody here, do me a favor, tap 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 your screen for me. Mardi Gras, hey, happy Mardi Gras to you too.
yeah. And for all of you here on YouTube, also, if you click on the thumbs up symbol, maybe it will help push the algorithm out, bring some more friends into our lives.
Okay,
You have your cup of coffee.
there's one thing I got to kind of talk about. Anybody that doesn't know, there's just a few people here in the TikTok. We are, I'm Edie, she's
I'm
Judy,
Judy. She caught me with my coffee.
and together we're the Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies. We
Grannies.
come on here every other Saturday or Sunday or whatever. We're not as consistent as we were, and we do talk. My throat's starting.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about whatever pops in our head, which is normally whatever pops in Edie's head.
We're part of the
But
LGBT plus
right,
community.
we're open for you to ask us questions about us, ask us questions about what's going on with the queer community. Ask us any advice that you want. We're not therapists, but we are over 120 years combined experience.
That's right. And I mean, we're not here to advise you on if you should, decide to, like Dane there, Dizzy.
Hmm.
Today would be a good day for you to come out if you want to, but if you don't want to come out, you just keep hiding in your closet. It's
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah,
So
but you
we're
might want to
here.
sit back quietly and listen though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Because if
got
you
something in
listen,
my
you'll.
eye. You
Oh
know what? It's
no,
probably pubic
it's not.
hair. You know? Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Could be, huh?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because you know how we are. We can't even
Yeah.
go to the grocery store without jumping in one.
That's right. That's right. You know, no wonder, no wonder people want to be us.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, they do follow us around.
All the old stuff like when your straight friends say, well, yeah, let me. You just came out to them and said, well, let me go to the gay bar with you, and then they go to the gay bar, and they say, what if somebody hits on me? And it's like, you should be so lucky. Don't we
Right.
all, if
Good
somebody would hit
luck.
on us, they just automatically think that that's all we do.
Well, you know what? I remember being young and being out with my aunt at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
straight bar, and we're there and we're having fun. And at that time, I thought I was straight. I knew I had like gay
Mm-hmm.
tendencies, but I was still trying to live the straight world.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at a straight bar, And this girl comes up and tries to talk to me, and my aunt goes off on her. She's like, "Get away from her, leave her alone. She's not like that," and everything. And I wasn't quite getting it. But now, after all these years, darn, I missed an
Yes, you
opportunity.
did.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I missed an opportunity that way, Thank you very much for the gifts.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, and then here's another story. So I went out a lesbian bar with two friends. One was gay, one was straight. But we could all go to the lesbian bar and dance, and everybody could dance freely. So a lot of straight friends came with us for dancing and all of that. But my gay friend and I went out because we each wanted to meet somebody. Neither of us did, but the straight one did. She met a guy who was straight who worked as a nighttime security guard. And when he went off work, he would just come in there just to have a drink and browse. And lo and behold, they found each other.
You know what, though? I got a whole nother feeling on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think a straight man goes to a gay bar to just hang out and browse,
Mm-hmm.
to have himself a drink and relax, to enjoy the music.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that if he's there, there's some other reason he's there. Is he a man that really doesn't want to meet women? Because that would be the only
Only
place a
place.
straight man
Mm-hmm.
would go to meet
Yeah.
women would be at a gay bar.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, Elaine, thank you for being our newest follower, and Carmen, appreciate you. I know I sound a little scratchy right now. I got a little throat thing going on, but it's good to see you all. If you do me a favor, tap 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 your screen. It's we got 1,800 likes right now. Let's crank this baby up.
You gotta be a song to go with that.
That's my gay bar music.
Uh-huh.
That's the gay bar music.
That's the gay boy music.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember those?
I can't remember back that far. Remember what?
What the gay boy music sounded like.
Pew. I think it all depended on if you was at a men's gay bar or a women's gay bar.
Uh-huh.
Men's gay bar, they got all that electronic stuff, that electrophonic. I hate that music.
Oh,
You can't find a rhythm to it.
thank you for all the gift folks coming in. Thank you. Yeah, the thing I remember about lesbian bars is they would have a whole bunch of fast dance music, and then they'd give you two slow songs, and then a whole bunch of fast, and then two slow songs. In the men's bar, we were mixing the slow songs in those days. Do they play them now?
Oh, I I have thought about going to a gay bar lately,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought about it and I thought, nah, I'm not. I'm tired. By the time 8:30 comes or so, they ain't even in there yet, and it's my bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris Cooley, good to
You
see
can
you.
all
Hey,
laugh.
Wesley,
We
good
are
to
Rainbow
see you.
Grannies. You can all
Kay
laugh.
Smith, thank you for sharing our live. I want to tell you all, I appreciate it. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? You know, we are part of the LGBT plus community. Yes, we're married.
Yes,
We're married. I'm married to her, and she's married to me.
Yeah, that's true. We're married to each other, aren't we?
Yes,
Mm.
we got a bunch of grandkids now. We're getting so many grandkids. That's part of why we haven't really been coming on lately. We got all these grandkids, and we're just having a really good time being with them.
That's true. And so we're with them, and then when we're not with them, we're sleeping.
Right, we're resting. We're definitely resting.
Yeah, we are. So here, Edie is actually still growing her indoor garden. Look
Yes.
at that. We got a couple tomatoes. Yeah, see how it is.
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
We didn't wash
Mm.
it. Okay, I do. I want to. Ready? I got cough drop in my mouth.
Mm.
That's pretty darn good. Honestly,
Nothing like homegrown vegetables. Oh my God.
that was really, really, really good.
Mhm.
I gotta go get a tissue that my nose is starting to run.
Okay. Oh, geez. I don't have a book for a book report.
Just talk.
Yeah. So yeah. So Edie was saying that we do have these grandbabies. Like one was born in December, and another one was born now this month. We have another one coming in June, and so it's a whole different world for us. We talk about being rainbow grannies. I mean, I just start looking at Edie, and I start saying, I'm so glad I get to be grandmas with her. We didn't get to meet each other when we were in our 20s. You know, we met each other late in life. And I never imagined when Edie was looking at me through the fire pit at the Women's Music Festival
Yeah, and she
and
was topless,
flirting
and
and
she was
flirting and
topless dancing
flirting.
around. Were you topless?
Hmm.
Oh no,
Oh
that was
no,
somebody
that
else
was
that was
somebody else.
topless.
That was another time with somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but with me, it's like she scared the bejeebies out of me flirting so hard. And never in the world would I imagine we'd be together. And then once we were actually together and we got married and all this, I still couldn't imagine what we have now. You know,
Yeah, so
we
we met probably at least 12 years ago or so at the Ohio Women's Festival. We were out there was music, fire pit, dancing, and carrying on, and it was a wonderful time. I thought about, honest to God, I'm going to tell you guys the truth, and I'm going to keep this just between us. When I looked at Judy and she was flirting with me that day, I wasn't thinking about her as spending the rest of my life with her as a grandma. I was thinking, damn, she's cute, and I wonder if she'll come home with me for the weekend. That's exactly where my mind was.
that's where your mind was,
And
huh?
then I had such a nice time with her when she did come home with me that weekend. Not that weekend, but maybe next or later. Um,
We did
I
do the
fixed her.
U-Haul
I
thing.
fixed her breakfast. So when I fixed her breakfast,
Mm.
see, to me, fixing somebody breakfast when they spend the night with you is a true sign of I had a damn good time. Because if I didn't have a damn good time, I'm gonna tell you right now, I could wake you up in the middle of the night and say, "I think you should leave," and they would leave. You know? Can you imagine somebody waking you up in the middle of the night and
I saying
saying,
I think you
"I
should
think
leave
you
now.
should leave"? You know, because it was affecting my sleep pattern.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how I blamed it on that.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth of the matter was, I was worried about I ain't fixing you breakfast, and I don't want you to stay. And the next thing you know, you're gonna think you moved in, and then this way we can break it up right now,
And it's over.
in the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
night. And if
Mm-hmm.
you call
No
me tomorrow,
questions.
no, if you call me tomorrow, we can talk about what a nice time we had. Let's
And
see.
let's see, here is Lady Panthers. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
So, and then here, that's
Sarsaparilla
awesome.
says.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla, go ahead.
Okay, that's awesome. I met my love at the age of 33. I'm 36 now, and I'm so in
Yeah, that's great.
love.
Hey, Kadina. Let's see. Thank you very much, everybody that's hanging with us, following us. I see we got a bunch of new people in here and everything. I'm Edie,
I'm Judy,
and
and
together
together
we're
with
the
the
Rainbow
Rainbow Grannies.
Grannies.
We come here on the weekend if we can at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time with a cup of coffee. We're just having a morning coffee on the weekend, and so we invite everybody in to have coffee with us and just the morning chit chat, laugh a little, you know.
Well, I'm glad you're new, and I'm glad you're here to hang out with us. Do me a favor and tap, tap, tap your screen. Thank you, Queenie, for the
For the
gifts.
gift.
Because those gifts, they add up. They're just little ones and stuff, but they add up nice. And then at the end of the month, Judy and I can get a pizza.
That's right. And we give each other kisses when we get the gifts too. See?
That's right, we get
Mwah.
pizza. So thank you, Janet, for being our newest follower too.
Oh, Wesley, thank you.
Yeah, Wesley, you sweetie, you. Wesley's one of them ones that been around for a long,
Look at
long
this,
time.
Queenie. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Queenie. Let's see, you two are adorable. Aw, it makes you want to pinch my cheeks, huh? Here, I'm gonna pinch yours. Oops, wrong cheeks.
You
I'm
got you got pinching with your whole hand.
a cheek pincher.
Your cheek pincher.
Uh-huh. There's
Hmm.
probably a law against it.
No, it's probably people who need their cheek pinched
I
come to
think you
you,
have
and
to ask permission,
you could.
you know?
Hey, St. Louis Slim is here. Good morning to
Hey,
you.
I think you do. You have to ask permission. You have to walk up to somebody. Can you imagine? Excuse me. You've
Yeah.
got the nicest cheeks. Do you mind if I pinch them?
And what do you think people would
But
say?
see, that's part of what we have fun. Like when we're in the grocery stores or in the store, sometimes we will pretend we don't know each other. And
Oh
that's a lot of
yeah,
fun. I
that's
like doing
fun.
that. I'll walk up to her and I'll say, "Hi, you're really cute. Do you want to go home with me?" Or, "Hey, how are you doing? Have I seen you before?" My nose keeps itching. I'm sorry,
Hey, Poland's in the house. You
So
okay?
that's what I should come up and say. "Hey, do you mind if I pinch your cheeks?" and you should say yes, and then we'll watch. The fun of it is watching other people's reaction. That's the fun of it. Is
God has lots of gifts this morning. Thank you. Hello, Ricky. Hey,
hey
Ricky.
Ricky, how you doing? Yeah. So has anybody else ever went and pretended like you didn't know each other when you're out in this? You gonna take this when you're out? You know, like shopping or whatever. Pretend you don't know each other, and then like kind of hit on them, or you know what else I love to do? I love to be in the elevator, and then I just push up on her in the elevator and like act like like we're going wild in the elevator. And she always freaks out because she's so afraid there's a camera in the elevator. But it's okay because it's not like we're getting naked or nothing like that. We're just having some fun. I mean, I think if anything, if there's a camera in there, I think that's even funner because somewhere somebody's sitting there saying, "Oh my God, look at these two ladies in the elevator."
We got Ricky says, doing good. Says, I do that all the time to my girlfriend. I'll ask her if she already has a boyfriend and flirt with her.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, so everybody should try that. Thank you, Connie, for being the newest follower. I appreciate it. So Judy and I, we've been doing this for about 5 years now, coming online here and having coffee and chit chatting and sharing with the LGBT community. We find that there's a lot of people that aren't part of the community that come and watch us,
Mhm.
and they're watching us so that they can learn. And
Or
sometimes they
just have
have
fun.
right have fun, and sometimes they have relatives that are gay or a part of the community, and they're trying to learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing all the people that we've had, that have children that are gay or straight or trans, and this is
Yeah.
their opportunity to have a chance to hear somebody, because chances are, if you're from a straight, what they call it, cis world, and you're out there, a lot of them don't want to go up to their coworker and say, my daughter just came out as a trans man, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm not sure who to talk to or whatever, so they find that they can find community here,
Right.
you know
Yeah.
and someone that semi-normal, because Judy and I are semi-normal you know
The other thing I love is when somebody asks a question about for some advice, and when we're talking, but everybody on here also. I mean, you're full of folks, a community here who are willing to give you their 2 cents of advice.
That's right. That's right. There's a lot of people who have made friends through our chat like
Yeah.
this, and they communicate with each other in the background and all that kind of stuff. And they can help you with organizations and stuff that'll help you, like with Hugh Lane. The Hugh Lane
Mm-hmm.
organization is located here in Pittsburgh, and that helps with a lot of people
Hey,
that have transgender
your
things going on.
girlfriend's here.
Which girlfriend? Oh, Sharon.
Yeah,
Look, which girlfriend?
yeah.
Sharon, I hate to be the one to tell you. I got the
Sharon.
girlfriends coming out the left and coming to the right. I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe you can't see Player and Edie. But you know what?
Mhm.
There was a time where I had it going on, And so it's hard for me to think that I don't have it going on now, because I had it going on back then. So now I'm just like, I still got it going on
Mhm.
until
But
I stand up and my hip starts hurting.
the way you've got it going on while you can sit here and talk to TikTok and YouTube, and then
Yeah.
can go over in a living room and take a rest and put the TV on.
Hmm. Yes. Hey, Queen Renee, how you doing? It's good to see you too. Yes, Sharon, I know. I got all kind of girlfriends. Let's see.
Yeah.
Married to my best friend for almost 17
Oh,
years. Connie,
nice, Connie.
congratulations. Hey, Ryan, you always have it going on. You know that's right, Ryan. You know that's right. I'm full of
And
crap
Ricky's
too. You know that, right?
and full crap.
I'm full of crap. Totally, completely full of crap.
So Ricky's saying, trans man here, and I started following you all about 2 years ago on TikTok. I love the company, laugh, and the education and inclusion you all provide. Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you, Ricky.
Ricky.
Aw, Ricky's so sweet. I think I should kiss you.
Mm.
Okay. Woo. Have mercy. Let's see. What else is going on? Look,
You're gonna blush soon.
I'm taken
You taking
aback.
it back.
Yes.
Oh Lord. How long have you been together? So we've been together, Bill, we've been together. We met like, I don't know, over 10 years ago. So it
Well,
might be
12.
11,
It's like
12.
12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's hard for us to keep track. It's what it is Facebook keeps track for us.
Yes, it does. And
Make sure you're tapping the screen for me. Let's pull this baby up to at least 15,000 likes.
hey, good morning, survive
You look so
anything.
happy. Well, Bill, let me tell you. Come on now. Bill, you know we wouldn't come on Facebook or on TikTok here or our YouTube channel looking sad.
That's
If
right.
we gotta sit on here looking sad, we might as well just stay in there on the couch.
Right.
You
And if
didn't
we
come
were
here
mad at each other, you want to look at us doing this all day? Yeah, they do, but maybe.
to let's see. Did you ever face issues with each other's family over being mixed race? No.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed race is not it was the least of
Mm-hmm.
my family's concerns.
Mm-hmm.
Same sex was the concern of my family. Mixed race, they were used to my cousins and everything marrying, white women.
Mm-hmm.
But it was when I decided to marry a woman, it was a little,
A little different.
yeah, a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that, they weren't quite used to because I wanted to be more out than they were used to. They were used to, maybe somebody sneaking off down the corner to meet so and so or something like that.
And maybe another thing is, as far as for Edie and me, we met so late in life. Our families had tons of years to get used to us already.
Right.
Not us with each other, but us as
And
individual.
she's
And
not the
so,
first white person I've dated. I've dated a lot of white men.
mhm.
No, look, lot of weight, lot of them, whole lot
She
of them.
did trying to prove you straight, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and they had a secret. They had a secret that I liked,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and we all know what the secret is, right? Okay, go ahead, keep talking.
Anyway, so to keep talking, so yeah, with my family's also just so well, my family I think is just so open minded anyway. I mean, if anything, they were concerned when I came out. You know, my parents were concerned about my safety and all of that, and how is the world going to treat me and all of that. But as far as you know, race and religion and whoever we dated, they weren't worried about that. I mean, when I was like 7 years old, my family took us a trip around the world so that we could be exposed and see all kinds of cultures and how people live in all of this. And so I think that's why it was
See,
always
and I'm
fun.
gonna tell you right now, that's a difference in our culture. She went around the world, and I went down to Burger King. I was like, my family, we got together and went to Burger King once every 3 months or so, and I was like, "Ooh, this is nice." She's up in there on a cruise ship, going around the world. So it has been a very nice experience with you. How do we meet? We met at Ohio Women's Festival, dancing in the moonlight.
It's just a song
Dancing in the
in the
moonlight.
moonlight.
Yeah, that's what we was doing.
I gotta get a refill of coffee. You too?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get a refill of coffee for us.
Thank you very much.
And
Anybody our new follower? Me and Judy and I. Let's see.
yeah,
We've been together 12 years, and we've been married. I think 3 or 4, something like that. Wait,
yeah, we had our third.
fourth. Poppy, we're the same age as her.
Okay.
So we've been married 4 years now, and boy, did that time fly by. A lot of you guys was probably on here when and remember when we got married and everything. We were together for a long time. This is not our first marriage, as most of you know. We're a little older, so I was married before to a man for 20 years. I was in another relationship for probably about 15 years with a woman. And that was a nice relationship because she lived in one place and I lived in another. And so we just come together like on the weekends here and there, so that was nice. But, but I wanted someone more in my life together, somebody to have fun with all the time, somebody to share the ups and downs with, preferably more of the ups. But, you need somebody there when the downs come. You need somebody there to say it's going to be okay. It's just a cold. Don't worry about it. You know, let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. I know how you manage that, but so inspiring. Thank you, Gold.
Yeah, to say something else too. When Edie and I met, um, I wasn't in any frame of mind to like meet somebody and get involved in a relationship. I might want to meet someone and just go have fun, but not get fall in love relationship kind of thing. And so as they always say, when you're not looking, it happens.
Yeah.
So besides not kicking me out in the middle of the night, letting me stay and eating cook me breakfast, she also said to me, I'm in this for for real, for relationship. If you're just looking to
Oh,
play
but I didn't
around,
say that right away, the first
no,
day or something,
maybe the next
third day or
weekend.
something. Yeah. Well, it's because I
You had a
liked
first
her.
day if I like your
I actually
cooking.
liked her. She was funny. She was cute. She she got to stay all night. Yeah. you
I
know,
appreciated the breakfast you made.
right.
Hmm.
Along with I had cleaned house, and she actually said it's really clean in here. And I'm gonna tell you,
I did.
yes, you did.
Wow, I
I
noticed
remember
that.
I had even scrubbed the carpet, and I remember you saying it's really clean in here. And for somebody to say it's really clean in here when they come to visit your house is like, damn,
That just seems like an unusual thing for me
you
to
said nothing
say.
but unusual
Thing.
things. Oh my God.
Because I
I'm
also
glad I wasn't overly sensitive. I mean, you see, I'm 50 and I have never been in love. That's from Bronk.
wrong.
Bronk, how's this happen? How's this happening? Bronk, are you close to the Pittsburgh area? If you're close to the Pittsburgh area, I can have you in love by next weekend. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
got enough connections here that there's enough old ladies sitting around that I, that
Yeah,
they're all looking for somebody.
and they're all nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So we
chances
got.
are, not all of them, this is one thing, they're not in their first relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you're in your third relationship or so, you've got time to shake off all that crazy crap.
Yeah.
You're not worried about what kind of, I don't know. I actually think, and you let me know if I'm wrong,
Okay.
I think that when you reach our age, if you're a vegetarian,
Uh huh.
I think you could tolerate somebody that's a meat eater
Mm-hmm.
because you're just happy to be with somebody that's having fun and
Mm-hmm.
enjoying the company and all that. I mean, of
Mm-hmm.
course, you're not slaughtering pigs out back,
Right.
because nobody in their right mind's doing that. But just to be in the company of somebody that you're having a good time with.
Yeah. I want to say somebody in here is from Lakeland, Florida. And I first heard of Lakeland because I'm a playwright, and there's a theater in Lakeland that did readings of my plays and some talkback and help with it. I would love to go to Lakeland sometime. I would love to meet these folks in person. So, what's Lakeland like in Florida? Is it a nice
Anyway,
community?
somebody's asking here,
Who's a
Steeler Queen saying,
vegetarian?
who's a vegetarian? Nobody I know. Nobody I know. I know Judy prefers to maybe not eat quite so much meat, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to let her sit here and tell that lie. She is not a vegetarian.
Yeah.
She loves meat. She
Mm-hmm.
just tries not to overly indulge.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
That's it, you know. But if I throw a roast in the day in the crock pot tonight, when that roast and them potatoes and everything is smelling good through the house, you know who's going to be standing there with her plate? That's my
Yeah.
girl. Yeah.
Okay, Polk Theater. I gotta check them out. Thank you. So, I love
I love
roast.
Rose too. When Judy I used to tell her, because that was part of my thing. I love Rose so much that I would tell her, you remind me of roast beef, mashed potatoes, gravy, broccoli on the side, because that's how much I liked her. Yep. Do either of you have children? Yes, we have children. We got so many grandkids now. It's yeah, we got them grandkids is popping up right and left. I sent my daughter a little picture of it was a video this morning of
Been getting
of
gifts.
a
Uh-oh.
tattoo that people were getting, and
Oh
it was a
yes.
tattoo of a footprint, a baby footprint. And she sent me a message. She says, "Are you getting that tattoo of that baby footprint?" I said to her, "Hell no, I would like to, honestly." But the way we're getting so many grandchildren, if I got tattoos of all the grandkids on me, I'd look like I was caught in a stampede. It'd be feet print all up and down my backs and arms and everything. I'm telling you. I mean, as long as I'm making them little, I guess they'd be okay. But
No, Edie's got, she's been, I said that, two babies have just been born in the last few months, and so Edie does this beautiful picture with their feet, with their foot in her and tucked in her hands, and so we said, well, we got some couple older ones too. We should get them too with their feet.
Right. I got a step grandchild, and he's 16 now, wears a size 13 foot. I cannot wait. He only comes to visit maybe once a month or so. I can't wait till I can get him here and he can soak them feet a little bit. And I can put his foot in my hand here. Can you imagine? It's gonna be hanging over the edge. Do we live in Pittsburgh? Yes, we do. We live in Pittsburgh.
We've got a question here from Ricky. Did y'all ever struggle with jealousy or wandering eyes at one point of your relationship?
No, not wandering eyes, but we do struggle from a little bit of jealousy. That's more me. Judy has been very well with her jealousy problem. She hides it better. Me, uh, I'm over it now. But in the first part of our relationship, I was extremely jealous. Um,
But
no,
it wasn't because of anything I did.
no,
This is
it
just
was
from previous
right. It was my
relationships.
own post
Yeah.
traumatic stress syndrome kind of thing from being in relationships before. Like, when I was married and I had a cheating husband. And so I had spent all those years with a cheating husband. I kept waiting for Judy to do something, that was deceptive or whatever. So, being that she has spent the past 12 years and I have never seen anything deceptive from her, I believe I can almost trust her. And that's how bad when you're in a relationship with
Mhm.
someone that cheats on you and deceives you, that it takes that much.
Right. To be able to trust the next one.
Right. They
Yeah.
I mean they you pay the price for all his sins.
Hmm. And I would keep saying, don't let him control our relationship,
Yeah.
you know? Because, yeah.
It's
And
okay though. I mean,
yeah.
I'm okay, and she's okay. We have a wonderful life and everything, and we do have children though. I have two children, and she has one, and out of that, we ended up with, like, I think so far almost six grandkids. We got
Yeah.
grandkids coming at us.
Yeah. We've got five now and one on the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And as far as wandering, I want to say, because sometimes jealousy, I mean, we talked about it because it's that post traumatic thing. But there's
mhm.
also, I guess, some people, if they're in a relationship and somebody got a wandering eye, that would be tough. But we haven't experienced that.
Right.
I mean,
I mean,
we
my
look,
eye
we
wondered.
both
Oh
look
yeah, I was gonna
all the
say
time.
I
But
love looking. I
hmm
love looking, and I love looking at Judy when she's looking, and she don't even realize she's looking.
right, because once again, Edie's looking and say, "Damn, did you see that?" I'm looking and don't even know I'm looking, and Edie will
Oh,
say,
she all
"Yeah,
up
she
in it.
does have a cute butt."
Yeah, she all up in it, and she don't even realize she's looking. Let's see. My nana says we are not
Not blind.
blind,
That's
and that
right.
it's the truth. It's the truth. When you stop looking, it's sad.
hmm
It's sad. Then you might as well just
hmm
go in there and watch Days of Our Lives.
What
Is
was
Days of
my
Our
dad?
Lives still on?
I don't know, but what was my dad who was in his 90s and you caught him looking, but he couldn't help looking.
It was funny. Her dad was in his 90s, and I and
We
him,
were out at a restaurant.
yeah. And there was this girl, she had butt for days. Butt for days. Now, he's 90 years old. He's sitting there at the table beside me. This girl got a huge butt, and it hung over, and she's standing by our table, and her butt was almost sitting on our table. And I looked at him, I says, "We're not supposed to look." And he looks at me and throws his hands up, little short little guy, and he says, "I can't help it." And it was just like, I know,
Yeah.
and then we just smiled and drank our coffee, and life was
hmm
good.
And so you talk about, you talk about looking forward to what will be in the future. So my dad convinced me we're still going to have it when we're in our 90s. That's a good thing to know.
Let's see, I
Thank you for
wish
the
I
gift.
had, but I even
Just one day.
that would be cool. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I want to thank all of you for being with us. Anybody that's not following us, please make sure you follow us right now. And I will try real hard, as long as my throat hangs out, to do a shout out to you, because okay, there we go. Danita. Yes, thank you for being the newest follower. Hey Esther, good morning. How you doing? Thank you very much. Samantha, thank you for being the newest follower. Dinosaur, thank you for being the newest follower. Esther Jackson, thank you very much for being a new follower. Ola from Connecticut. Hey, Linda. How you
Hey.
doing?
So we have Ricky saying thank you. I'm going through that too, but we are just almost 6 months. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be all
Yeah.
right. Just ride it out.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be okay. You have to be you have to be respectful too. Hey, Steeler Queen, thank you very much for being Steeler Queen. Are you gonna meet me for lunch this week? Because I take it you live in Pittsburgh too. I would like to
Yeah.
go to Panera Bread, and I want that lunch special they got with the that rice soup I like, that
Hmm.
wild rice
Yeah.
soup.
Wild rice and
That's what
chicken
I'd
soup.
like, and a sandwich, half sandwich. So you let
Yeah.
me know when you want to meet. What?
I want to see this because sexy stud wrote a few times. Me and my girlfriend got denied a baby because we are gay.
Oh, I'm
And
very
that's
sorry, sexy stud. Have you gone because we have friends that are adopting and stuff? Have you gone the route that with foster care? Because sometimes it just seems like when you work into the foster care system and they get used to you having children and not like
hmm
losing them and everything, not
hmm
forgetting them in the grocery store basket or nothing like that, then you have a chance to. I mean, I don't know, but let's see. And Linda says, I've been with my girl for 24 years. And she's then Saturn says, how did your family feel as an interracial couple? Well, like we said before, interracial couple wasn't really the issue. My family's issue was more of just being a same sex couple. And Juliet, I was going to say, stop doing that because they will take you out. Thank you very much, sweet Marie. Um, yeah, but Juliet is probably muted, so she's lucky enough to be able to still be here and listen to us
right.
and realize that you can't spam a thing like that. If you got something you want to say, hopefully we'll eventually see it, or one of the moderators will see it and let us know that somebody's
Right.
asking something.
Right. And it's a shame. Every once in a while we get somebody, to post stuff like that. We get haters sometimes, but we've got tremendous moderators
Yeah, I don't even
too.
know what that person was writing. It was just whatever.
Hmm.
But anyway, hey Doya,
Oh, I wanted to see
thank you.
one of the
Hi.
comments. One of the comments somebody made earlier, but I didn't have it on my phone. But if you've asked a question or made a comment, we didn't respond. Write it again, please,
Yeah.
because sometimes it
Just
just
don't go
goes too
bang, bang,
fast.
bang with it,
Right.
because it
Right.
will
Right.
mess
Right.
you
Right.
up, you know. So I want to thank you very much for hanging out with us. Let's see, make sure you're following. Let's see, how
Yeah,
did your
we talked
families?
about that
Oh, okay,
already.
yes.
Yeah. But there was another comment earlier, but I can't remember it now. I try to keep it in my mind while we're talking about something else. So I'm sorry.
Hey, Sid, thank you for being the newest follower. Yes, look, Sarah said, thank you, moderator. See, you appreciate it too. And it does, it makes it a lot funner when we can just sit here and just like
Yeah,
talk about whatever.
that's right.
Let's see, asking viewers to send likes and comments. And let's see what else is going on. Go ahead, Judy.
So yeah, I have so many different thoughts racing through my head, and now all of a sudden it's like So thank you for the gift.
Yeah, I like it when
Mm.
you give gifts because Judy gives me kisses, and only do I get
Oh.
kisses, but I also get to get a pizza. We
Hmm.
get pizza when we send
Hey,
gifts, and it all adds up and everything.
can you believe we've been together this long and I can still make you blush sometimes?
And you scared me. It was like a
Oh,
monster. Let's see,
what
what's it
anyway?
say here?
Hey, ladies, I just recently found out I'm pregnant and I have to tell my partner's parents today.
Congratulations,
Ooh,
Mazel
yay! Mazel
Tov!
tov! Congratulations!
All right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
practice
ooh.
on us. Go ahead,
I think
practice
they
on us.
just did.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah,
monthly.
celebrate. Really,
Oh my God.
congratulations. Babies make everybody so happy.
Oh, anybody don't
So
love a
happy.
baby, something's wrong with them. You don't even want your baby around that person.
Uh,
If somebody doesn't want a baby, doesn't like babies, then you don't even want to be around them. That's true. I don't care what she thinks. I'm telling you what I think.
oh, okay.
You know,
Tell me what you think.
why would
Yeah.
you want to be around somebody that don't like babies?
Oh,
Everybody
I'm just,
loves
well, I guess I'm
babies.
just thinking some people don't want to have kids,
Well, you don't have
but
to
that's
have them,
different.
but
But
everybody likes a baby.
yeah,
If you
babies
don't
make,
like a baby, then you don't like babies. And wow, that's like not liking kittens or butterflies. What the hell? How can you not like a kitten or a
I have to say
butterfly?
something. When my daughter got married, and Edie will remember this, when my daughter got married, I was so happy you could not wipe the smile off my face. I'm having the same experience now with the babies being born. I'm just smiling all day long, every day.
I woke up this
And it's
morning
like,
and I sent my daughter a message because our little grandson from him or from her is 2 months old. He's the sweetest thing. And I sent her a message because I missed this morning sitting there rubbing his back.
yeah.
I would have loved to just got up, drove over there, picked him up, give him a hug, laid him down, rubbed his back, and then leave.
I would like to have when we're in the evening and just sitting on the couch and watching TV. We've got a nice big couch, and I just want all the little ones to be sitting there between us. But I want them all sitting there and quiet between us, like the day is done and we're just all cuddling and quiet.
Anyway, yeah, okay. A lot of these people are probably like babies. Oh my God.
But for you who are pregnant, congratulations! It's wonderful because they tell you what they all kind of reasons that parents will get into their kids' faces when they're
And
pregnant.
you know
All kind
what?
of reasons
When
that by
you
the
tell
time it's
them today
born.
that you're
Hmm.
having a baby, it might be a little bit of a shock for them, but I'm sure they're not going to say nothing like, are you crazy? Unless they're financially supporting you.
Hmm.
As long as you're financially supporting yourself and taking care of your business, I'm sure they're going to be very happy for you.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're nervous about telling them, then that tells me that you're worried that they won't be supportive. But the thing is, by the time babies are born, grandparents they can't help but be thrilled and happy.
So who has babies? Our children all have babies. We are grandmas. We got all kind of babies coming. Thank you very much, Shorty, for being a new follower. Hey,
Hey,
Shorty.
hmm,
Hey,
hey.
Shorty.
So what else is happening? What else is happening? So I heard a comedian the other day who is transgender, and
Yeah.
she was saying how you get together as a family, and her uncle is still being a jerk, playing with her pronouns and everything, and then saying, "Well, it's just a word, If you can't be brave and courageous, just a little word hurts your feelings." And so she started thinking maybe that's truth, and then she started introducing him all kinds of ways to people, but it wasn't about gender. She started like, what did she say? She said she started introducing her uncle as, "Hey, this is my uncle, and he just got out of jail for being a sex offender."
Wow.
And so comedians are great, especially if you can find comedians in the queer community because they take the hurt that we have and they turn it into power.
Yeah.
And it's very clever, and then it helps everybody else put it in perspective too. So,
So anyway, thank you, Mel. Say hi to you, and then I see that Saturn only had one because that's all she could afford. I totally understand that. I only had two, and that's all I needed to. And honestly, if I could have afforded, I shouldn't have had no more. But because the only having those two, I could provide them with even a better life than if I'd had four and try to
hmm
stretch it out a little further.
hmm
So I totally understand that. Let's see, I want to have one more baby. Well, go for it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Do it now. Matter of fact, do it on camera. We'll watch. I'll let you know if I think it conceived.
Okay, that's good. You got good eyes. You
Yeah, I
got
do.
X-ray vision.
I do. I got real nice bifocal.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's a little hard.
I know. we're just messing with you, having a little bit of fun. I want
Yeah.
to thank all of you for hanging out with us. Anybody that's not following us, please make sure you're following us. I love to have those numbers jumping up, up, up. Don't forget, we have a YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. If you haven't happened to miss one of our Saturdays here or whatever, you can always go watch it live on or watch a
Watch a
replay.
replay. Yeah, the recording. What is your favorite activity?
I like to eat,
Mm. Okay.
dinner, like real dinner.
Oh.
Stop it.
Mm.
See, I look at it, and you think I'm the bad one. You think I'm the
Mm-hmm.
bad one, but
Mm-hmm.
it's her.
So you're saying, what is your favorite activity besides the
Okay.
obvious one? Yeah. Okay. set aside that. Set
Mhm.
aside holding an infant for 3 hours.
Mm.
Let's see. What are some other ones? Like I like
Well, I
kayaking.
used to. We haven't been doing much. I had knee replacements and shoulder replacements and all that. But I love. That's
That's
Chris.
true.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. I love fishing. Look, Judy looks so innocent. Uh huh. She's full of shit. You know that. Stop it. Stop it. Every time I say that, she does that.
Yeah. An angel. Yeah. So yeah, kayaking, going to theater. Um, oh, that place Pins. I love going to that place Pins.
Yeah.
There's a place called Pins where they've got that. What is it? Duck pin bowling or something it's called. But they've got all kinds of games there, and so much of it is just free because they make the money off people who drink, and so that's a fun time for
Don't
me
you
in a
say
way.
Judy's like sugar and spice,
Right.
please. Let's see. Love having a partner with a sense of humor. I know. I know. She's so funny. She makes me want to pinch her.
My cheek.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
cheeks. Both of them.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Pinching cheeks. I have to keep notes of everything we talk about.
Let's
So
see.
pinching
Life is
cheeks.
already hard. Let's laugh. Isn't that the
That's
truth?
true.
That's what we come on here for on Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time is to laugh and to help you laugh. We also are supportive of the LGBT plus community. We're here. So if you want to talk about anything about the community or share anything with us or ask us any
Hmm.
questions, we're here.
Yeah. So thank you about the hats and shirts. So these are Edie's hats. She's very into Coach. I never would know what Coach was, so she had to point it out to me. Yeah. We are very opposite each other too, because Edie had to teach me that if I wear a Nike t-shirt, I can't wear I don't know.
Adidas pants,
Right.
it just don't go.
Mm-hmm.
So Mitzi's loving the vibe. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, let me snuggle.
Snuggle
Okay.
little baby. Okay.
Now look,
Right.
right. You can't mix and match like that. But you know
No.
what? I've gotten older now. I will throw on a mix and match and run to the grocery store. I will because I don't feel like anybody's looking, so it doesn't even matter. Look, cannot mix the
Yeah.
brands. I
That's
know.
right. That's right.
I know.
Um, what? Who does most of the cooking?
I
Well,
do.
Edie definitely. Edie's been doing the most lately. I haven't cooked
Yeah.
for quite a long time.
Like today, I think I might cook um kibasi and cabbage. I
Hmm.
mean, I know that sounds like an old person meal, but on a
I
nice
like it.
snowy day like today
That's a
with
nice
potatoes in
meal to
it,
have.
you
Yeah.
sit down with some kibasi and some cabbage and some potatoes where it's cooked in a nice big old pot, and you
Hmm.
just sit there and like. I actually have the fixings to make cornbread too.
Oh, look at
We can have
that.
cornbread with it too, and butter
Yeah.
cornbread sliced with the butter and
Uh
everything.
huh.
I think we
And
might have that today.
and here I had cabbage and ham the other day. Yeah,
Yeah.
yummy. That's my kind of meal. Here we go. We'll talk about cooking again. What book are you reading, Judy? Um, I'm not at the moment. I just haven't been reading much at the moment.
Have you
So,
ever
but
had fried?
come back.
Yes, I like fried cabbage. My ex-husband's mother used to, or grandmother used to make fried cabbage, and she'd put some of those red cracked peppers in it, which
Yeah.
we have too, and it was really delicious. But I try not to do that much
Hmm.
frying. I mean,
Yeah.
any kind of little. I mean, only because Judy's got cholesterol. So
I blame it on
I try
me.
to look out for her because she got cholesterol. You know,
Yeah, I know. I'm usually reading all the time too. This thing they haven't been reading much either. I have to find a book I can get lost in, and it's just like TV shows and movies. They need something I can get lost in.
do
Otherwise,
we have pets? Oh my God. I was sitting here right now and I felt something on my toe and I was like,
and it wasn't
what the
me.
heck is that? And I looked down and it was the cutest little gray paw that's like wrapped up around my toe. Yes, we have two cats. We have Bill and Apollo, and both of them are 5 years old. We found Apollo when he was a little tiny baby in the window well. If you check back at our old videos, you'll see where we actually had people from TikTok name him.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So you, Miss Panda grew up on fried cabbage, poli sausage, and cornbread. That's exactly what we're going to have today. I don't think I'm gonna fry it though, because I think I'm going to more of a boil it. I'll do more of a boil it, and then we have some potatoes too. So I'll throw a few potatoes in there. I love cooking stuff like that, and then sharing it
Yeah.
with our family.
Yeah.
I love
This has been nice.
fixing. I do. I mean, only thing is, I don't know if how many of them really like cabbage and kibasi, and they were all out of turkey kibasi, so I bought the
Mm-hmm.
real kibasi this
Oh
time.
my.
Living
Oh
large, ain't
my.
it?
Hmm?
Yeah, we live in
Yeah.
large.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's why I can't fry it. We got real kibasi, and we can't be throwing up some bacon grease with that too.
so
Do people
we,
still keep a container? Because I know you grew up from a
yeah.
world where you didn't. Do people still keep a container on your stove with bacon grease in it? My mom always kept bacon grease. We fried everything in bacon grease. She reach
Yeah.
over there with a big spatula and go slap.
And slap it in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Slap it in the skillet.
Yeah.
Your
Hey,
aunt
my
does?
aunt does. I do. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Wow. Look at this. Wow.
Yeah.
And my mom used to.
Yeah,
She's 83.
we don't
Yeah.
hardly do any bacon, but I know everybody used to
Yeah,
keep a.
my grandmother does that still. I keep a container. Wow, this is amazing. So many folks still do that.
Yeah, that's what I wonder too. Do anybody ever buy those big tubs of white Crisco anymore? Does anybody own
Yeah,
that in
and
their
Ricky say
house?
my mom used to, and I still do.
Wow. See, it's nice to have it because anything that needs any flavor, if you reach down in there and give it a slap of the bacon grease, I don't care what you're making. You throw some
Yeah,
bacon grease on it and it's good.
St. Louis Slim says my sister does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. She's 85 or 84. I adore her. She also does the Crisco, especially with cornbread. And see, I don't know, but we I'm probably gonna have Judy help me this afternoon, but I think that's what we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Don't that sound good?
It does,
I'm gonna get it started
especially
here.
on a snowy
So what do you
day.
think? I was thinking about
Yeah.
this. I think I should fry the what do you call it? Polish sausage, the kibasi. I think I should fry it up kind of and get it kind of crispy, and then throw the cabbage in it. And that's going to add the. Let's see. Do you put corn in your cornbread? You know what? I haven't in a long time, but you're talking there. You ever had corn in your cornbread?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, boy. You think you can handle it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we might have that today. Let's
Yeah.
see, put bacon grease in your coffee. Yeah, yeah, bacon grease. But see, I don't eat like that anymore. I try not to
Mhm.
because I'm afraid of heart disease. There's not much that scares me anymore. But I'm gonna tell you that
Country,
heart disease.
country eating.
It scare you.
Yeah.
When you sit
Yeah.
around, and you watch your friends stroking out and everything. It's like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, maybe I'll do
Mm-mm.
away with the bacon grease.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
making smoked. I'd be buying smoked turkey wings.
Yep.
They're expensive. Smoked turkey wings are so expensive. I could probably buy me a couple real turkeys.
For the same price.
Yeah, and raise them right out back.
Yeah, we got the turkeys up there on the hill at the churchyard all the time. We see the turkeys
I
there. We could
I,
just
I don't
say
think we're allowed
hi.
to go catch them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smoked turkey wings. That's the way to go. Hogs. Let's see. My ancestors grew up with hogs.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was lucky enough to not grow up with hogs. My mother and them did. They had hogs
hey,
and wild chickens and all that junk.
did they?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my mother
Yeah.
told stories about where her brothers would, because they didn't have video games back then. So her
Mm-hmm.
brothers would sit up on the hill with a gun, and when the rats would run across the hill in order to get to the chicken coop, they
Mm-hmm.
would pick them off. Pow,
Mm-hmm.
pow. It was their entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you imagine? Kids go out there and shoot the rats.
And here I had salmon croquet
Oh,
and soft cooked potatoes
I like
yesterday.
that. I like that. Judy
Yeah.
doesn't like seafood, but I haven't had a good salmon croquet in so long. I should make them for the family. Maybe they'll like them since you don't like
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. They would. I know, and Edie's always worrying about whether my daughter and her husband would like the food that she cooks. And it's like they come here and they eat it up. They love it. They
I made a
love it.
big
Keep
pot
doing
of
it.
chili this past week and shared it with all the family because we have um, her kids and then we have my kids and so I just make a big pot and split it up. Let's see. I live in Maryland and I'm allergic to crab. Oh my God.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, still a queen. Emily Rose also lived in Maryland. You live near each other?
They might. I think they're in relationships. Or
Oh.
if you're not in relationships, though, there we go. We're hooking up somebody. You see, when we were in Maryland last time, remember we were lucky enough to go to where what's her name
Yes, Harriet Tubman.
Harry Tubman Museum there and
Hmm.
visit that and stuff. And then we did the route for a little while where we went through the
Yeah, the Underground Railroad route.
right. That's very
Yeah,
entertaining and just spiritual. I mean, it just gives you such a wonderful feeling.
yeah.
Anyway, I gotta say, happy Black Pride
Hit it.
Friday. I mean, month,
Mm-hmm.
Black Pride Month. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
yeah.
it is.
So we have to celebrate the fact that maybe we should. That's why we're gonna have cornbread in
There we
honor
go.
of Black
Like that.
History Month. We're gonna have cornbread today.
That's good.
That,
So, yeah, this is where I could have brought down. Somebody's asked me what I'm reading. I could have brought down tons of books of all these incredible Black authors, queer in a queer community, and I'm going to start naming names and all this because it's just wonderful for people to
Emily
be
Rose,
out.
it is a very nice area. When we rode through, I've gone through a couple times. I took my daughter through and took Judy through. I don't, I honestly, I hate to miss going through that area when we ride home. Something about
Yeah.
riding through that area gives you such a good feeling, you know, um, a chance to look through the fields and realize that there's so much history in there that we'll never know. So we went and we visited like a little tiny church that was there that Harry Tubman had attended. So that was wonderful too.
Yeah, so they're saying, have you ever been to the Civil Rights Museum in Montgomery, Alabama?
No, I have never been to Alabama. I would love to go to
Hmm.
Alabama. We went down to the museum, the Black
In
History.
D.C.,
Yes,
Washington, D.C. Yeah.
yes, we didn't realize you had to have tickets ahead of time when we went to the museum in DC, and we were so lucky. I was standing out there, and it was okay with me that I wasn't going to get to go in, even though it was my birthday. It was okay with me just because I was glad to be there, you know. And
Yeah.
so all of a sudden, this lady comes up and she says, "I got two extra tickets for the museum. Anybody
Yeah.
need them?" And it was like, "Oh my God!" It's
Yes. Always happening for your birthday. Always
yeah,
happening for you. Yeah. So it was great. And then we also went in North Carolina to the
uh,
Roseworth History Museum. What did
yes.
they call it? Not that's where the sit-in was at Woolworth, and it was
Woolworth, Woolworths. Okay.
Woolworth,
Hmm.
and that was really good. And we were there with Edie's sister, and she could answer all the questions. I got to see the siblings ribbing each other.
Yeah, yeah. My sister. Now, mind you, my sister is just as black as I am, and me and her been raised in the same world and all that. So we're down there at the museum, and the tour guide is walking us through, and they're asking all kind of interesting questions. And my sister had her nerve to know the answers to them, and she made me feel like I was like raised in a whole nother world. I, it's like I was embarrassed. It's like okay, but I was glad she was there because she represented for all of us.
That's right. Made us all seem real knowledgeable.
Oh my
Hmm.
goodness, it's 10 o'clock. Boy, that hour
Wow.
went by really fast.
Wow, it
Generally, we
did.
try to stay on here about an hour,
Yep.
so that, we don't overstay our welcome.
Yeah. And I want to say that the museum we went to with your sister, that was really good because it's also one of the things where I keep thinking that I know so much and I go there and they show things I haven't seen in other museums even. And it's
Right.
just, it is with really, really good museum. I highly recommend going to that one.
Yes. That was it Greensboro, North
Yeah.
Carolina?
Yeah.
So thank you very much, everybody that's joined us. Anybody that's not following us, make sure you follow right now. So when we come back in, it'll send you notifications and let you know that we're here. So that's why I expect to see right now T following. Go ahead, keep following, keep following, keep following. Make sure you tap, tap, tap the screen. We did hit up to 30,000 likes there. I appreciate it. That girl, she tapped to follow. See, that's all. You Guys, just
Okay.
listen to directions real good. Shauna Berry, thank you very much. Um, Patty Ladie,
Pretty,
thank you very
pretty
much.
lady.
Pretty Labie,
We, our eyes are old.
yeah, they are. I'm going the best I can. Oh, Marjorie Fuller, she sent us a rose. Thank you.
Hey, thank you,
Thank you for the
Marjorie.
gifts. You know, the more gifts we get, the better we get to get the pizza. At the end of the month, we make enough and we can get ourselves a pizza and be hanging out there. Speaking of Black history, and
Mm-hmm.
Margie Fuller,
That's what I was
she's about as
thinking.
Black in history as we can get. She's old,
Oh, she gonna hit you.
and
Mark.
Margie Fuller, she's old and she's Black too. But you know, we all know she wants fine looking woman.
Mhm.
You know, I
Mhm.
mean, she probably got the men lined up for her door right now, going down the street and around the corner. You know, the women fight for her delight, and the men are knocking each other down.
Mhm. There you go, Margie. Come on in next weekend too.
I know I'm full of crap. Margie Fuller is my cousin. We were little girls raised two different parts of Ohio, but it was just wonderful when we get to see each other. We would always like get together and we cry when we had to leave each other. That's what kind of cousins we were when we were little girls. It was just so good to be with her and everything. So I want to thank you, Margie, for jumping in here and giving us some love and everything. Anybody else that isn't following, make sure you're following now so that you'll get the notifications. I do realize there's 50 people still here. We would love to stay with you, but we gotta leave you wanting more. Gotta leave you wanting more, because if we don't, then you'll be like, wait till it dwindles down to one or two people and be like, dang. Anything else anybody else wants to know?
Yeah.
Let's see. How oh looky, somebody over here on YouTube or yeah, on YouTube said, how does it feel to being black biracial lesbian icons? For one, I didn't know we were black biracial lesbian icons, but it just feels good being who we are. It feels good for us to have the opportunity to be able to share who we are
Yes.
with you guys and to be able to answer any questions we can
Yeah.
answer for you and
I
have
think
fun.
Powder Pink came on here, really glad to be here. I'm excited to see you and all this. I think maybe Powder Pink is just happy to see us.
Oh
This is
yeah.
older.
I don't take it as
Yeah.
disrespectful. I don't take it as
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful. Thank you. Okay.
But icons, we're an icon.
Icon. That's old. That's what you are. It's old. It's Margie Fuller old. That's how old it is. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. Thank you very much,
Okay,
guys.
everybody, have a great week. See you next time. Bye bye.